You also have to give it up to Gill's captaincy smarts because there was a little bit of chaos and he added to that to confuse Crawley to bring Siraj in and get the job done.
So it was a great effort. It was a great partnership between him and Yashasvi. They were running the singles really well. So they built a very good partnership for the Indian team. But at the same time, it's your lower middle order who can contribute at the right time, at the right moment.
Welcome to Kent Extra Innings. We're going to talk about everything we've seen through the day along with Chiteshwar Pujara. It had to be him. It had to be Siraj.
Yeah, I think he deserves that. Look at the game plan he had for Zach Crawley. He had a deep square leg. Zach Crawley was expecting a short ball and suddenly he bowls a Yorker, which was very, very pleasing to see. But yeah, look at that. When you outsmart a batter, that's the best feeling one can have as a bowler. And on that occasion, Zach Crawley didn't have any clue where the ball was coming. He missed that ball completely. But credit goes to Mohammad Siraj because he works hard on his bowling. He's always in the action, whether he's bowling with the new ball, whether he's bowling with the old ball. But he likes to be in the action. Even when someone is sledging, you will always see him sledging from mid-on or mid-off, even if he's not bowling. So he's a guy who loves bowling, but at the same time, he's the go-to man for the Indian team.
You also have to give it up to Gill's captaincy smarts because there was a little bit of chaos and he added to that to confuse Crawley to bring Siraj in and get the job done.
Yeah, and not on that particular occasion, but even otherwise, the way the Indian team came up with the game plan of bowling in the stumps, having a deep cover for Zach Crawley, just try to keep him quiet, not concede too many runs with the new ball. They had a deep point as well. Even for Ben Duckett, they had 4 men on the leg side. There was a square leg. There was a man behind square leg as well. There was mid-on fine leg. So they wanted to bowl in the stumps for Ben Duckett as well. So they came up with good game plan. India might have just picked 1 wicket, but Shubman Gill and the entire team came up with a proper game plan where they were keeping things quiet for the England batters and they got their rewards eventually.
Mohammad Siraj has been delivering through this test match, but now he's got 100 test wickets since his debut in away tests. What a fantastic achievement. He really is going to walk away from this test series with so many memories. He's got the most wickets in this test series at the moment, and now this milestone.
Yeah, it's a great achievement by any bowler. Someone like Mohammad Siraj will be very proud of that figure, because when you see your numbers, 100 wickets away from home, that's a big achievement. And he's the guy who deserves it because he works hard on his game. He bowls longer spells. He's always there for the team, and he has a character. We have spoken about this, that he bowls his heart out, and it's never easy because if you are a fast bowler bowling in overseas conditions, playing all 5 test matches, and still to have that energy and efficiency to bowl longer spells and to do it for the country, it's a great achievement and it's a great moment for him also.
And while Mohammad Siraj drew the curtains on the day in a spectacular fashion, it was Akash Deep who started with the new ball. He started right at the start of the day with the bat, in fact. What an entertaining innings from him, and then to be able to bowl with that control, to just keep things tight, commendable.
Yeah, I think first I'll talk about his batting because it was a brilliant knock, which was much needed. No one thought that someone like Akash Deep can score a 50. Whenever he's put in the batting lineup, whenever he gets to bat, he always says that he's an attacking player, and he's proving now why he's an attacking player. The kind of shots he played. Let's look at his innings. I mean, the kind of shots he played from the time he walked in. Today, England started with some spinners, but even against seamers, he wasn't afraid to play his shots. He was timing the ball so well. And it made England bowlers' life very difficult. And look at what it meant. Even the celebration, there was a lot of excitement when he got to his 50. So it was a great effort. It was a great partnership between him and Yashasvi. They were running the singles really well. So they built a very good partnership for the Indian team. And when we talk about his bowling, the way he started today, his lines were very impressive. Look, he's looking to bowl in the stumps. He's hitting that good length again and again. There were a couple of deliveries which kicked from good length, which surprised Ben Duckett and Zach Crawley. But look at his consistency with the line and length. He's just right there on the off stump, just outside the off stump, but majority of his deliveries were hitting the stump. So it was one of the brilliant spells I've seen in this series, because when it's never easy for anyone like Akash Deep, who hasn't played a lot of cricket in England, to come out here and to have that consistency. He didn't pick too many, he didn't pick a wicket today, but that spell was an excellent one.
I was going to say, after this performance of Akash Deep, there should be a petition to send him higher up the order as an all-rounder. But then you look at who's right before him, and they've all been doing such good things for this side that there is really no space.
Yeah, he can't bat up the order because even someone like Washington, who got 64, or I thought his score was close to 60, he's batting at number 8. And today, because Akash Deep was batting up the order, actually his number was 9. So yeah, there's no space. Ravindra Jadeja is batting at 6, Dhruv Jurel at 7, Washington at 8. So I don't think Akash Deep is getting an opportunity to bat up the order in that lineup. But it's good to see that entire batting order clicking. India was batting as a unit. There were contributions from yes, Yashasvi, of course, it is expected that he has to score runs up the order. But there was contribution from Ravindra Jadeja, there was contribution from Dhruv Jurel, and at the same time Washington chipping in at the right time. So it was a complete performance by the entire batting unit, because if you look at the contribution from the lower middle order, Ravindra 53, Dhruv Jurel 34, and Washington, yeah, 53 again. So that contribution lower down the order is very, very important, because yes, there's someone who is contributing at the top, but at the same time it's your lower middle order who can contribute at the right time, at the right moment, that makes a big difference in the game.
Fifth Test, live now. Watch it on TV channels of Sony Sports.